I sent ATN an email like last night. I'm like, fucking this shit sucks. We have 204 on this house rate, and you're a multimillionaire. Can you not cut me a fucking break and like just let me pay this house off? Now, boom, there's something to clip, right? Oh my God, I asked my ex-husband to cut me a break and let me just pay this house off. I'm a squatter? No. How can you be a squatter in a house that you own half of? Half of. Because don't forget, every month that I'm here, right? Every month I'm here and I don't pay the mortgage. It's being deducted from my equity in the home. So how the fuck am I a squatter? Right. I saw that turn. I saw that. Yeah, her mom was paying nickel slots and her mother picked her up late from the airport. However, her parents were so concerned about her. They were so worried about her that they just wanted to get her daughter home. But her mother was late to pick her up in Vegas, right, at the airport, because she was paying nickel slots. Right. Karen, I don't know. I, I I don't know. I had an attorney that did no work for me, and she realized that it was a fuck up because they set up mediation, and I'd never met with my attorney ever. I did like a 1 hour consult, and then mediation was set up. I'm like, how is mediation set up when I've never met with you? Right? So the first attorney that they're like, she quit. No, she didn't quit. She gave me my entire retainer back because she knew that she was being reported to the bar. Right? And then I hired another attorney, and it was a guy like I used to do festivals, right? And he's like, "Oh yeah, my aunt is an attorney in Columbus. Her name is Betsy McBride, and her husband's a judge." Like, dude, this attorney smokes pot, whatever. And like, I paid her 5,500, like a retainer, and then I owed her like 3,000. And like, I talked to her on the phone, but she was talking to me about like festivals and concerts and like her record player that she got, and she was charging me like 450 an hour, talking to me about bullshit. And it got up to 8,500, and we went to court one time for a contempt hearing. And she's like, Scott, let's just settle this shit right now. And 18 was shocked. So, people need to leave my ex-husband alone also. Why are people like messaging my ex-husband and his attorney? What the fuck? What is wrong with you people? I didn't think about it. I could have asked for the house in the divorce. Etienne is literally a multimillionaire. He paid me more money to stay at home and stay at home than I'm making a month right now. Right? Isn't that crazy? He paid me more money to stay at home than what I'm making a month working. He's aware of that now. He's 100% aware of that now. Um, but like, I mean, what is up with emailing his attorney and fuck, get a fucking life. Go touch grass, people. My personal life, my real life, should not be any of your business. Like, I found out that my divorce was final via YouTube before I even got an email. Matter of fact, I texted ATN and I was like, hey, I just found out our divorce is final. He's like, yeah, I was going to text you and let you know. I was like, nah, I found out via YouTube. Like, how fucked up is it? This is my life. This is my life. And I found out via YouTube that the judge signed off on our divorce papers before I even heard from my attorney, from ATN, via ATN's attorney. Like, right, like YouTube told me that my divorce papers were signed off on. How fucking lonely and desperate and pathetic are you people? I just want to be left alone. Like, I don't even log on anymore. Like, I don't. I just want to be like the normal person I was before all this YouTube shit. And I mean, unfortunately, I can't. Mirandi, did you really say a prayer before you went to court to watch me to try to get evicted from my home? And then you're on Zoom and the judge is like, why are you here? And you said, we're here for Etienne. My husband started cracking up. My ex-husband started cracking up laughing. He lost his shit. That's why Etienne was laughing. He's like, I can't believe this shit show. He couldn't believe that two strangers from YouTube were like, we're here to testify for Etienne. Like, he could not believe it. He was like, what the fuck? That's why Etienne laughed. He didn't laugh at me, right? We were married, man. We were still connected. Like, we are still connected. Etienne was cracking up laughing because he cannot believe what a shit show YouTube has become. And when you said to the judge, we're here to testify for Etienne, and I looked and I shrugged my shoulders and I threw my hands up in the air. I'm like, they don't even know my ex-husband. That's when Etienne started laughing. Like, what the fuck has this YouTube shit show become? No one. So who recorded? I think so this how it played out, right? And I'm being honest, like, she's like, she only worked half a day. Right. The first part of the morning, I was legit reading the big book, reading like the 12 steps, breaking them down, explaining to her, being like, you need treatment. She's like, I'm going back to school. I'm going back to school. I'm like, Gotti, like, if you don't like detox off the shit you're on, because she was on more than alcohol. I don't know what she brought to my house. I didn't go through her shit, right? But like, she was like so freaking out that she wasn't gonna have her like THC, right? That I actually went and I got THC for her. Yet she didn't smoke anything. She smoked like maybe 4 hits off of a joint and that's it. But she is from Vegas and she has her THC, right? And she was freaking out because she couldn't fly with it, right? So I'm like, okay. Um, So I went and got her like, I don't, a quarter bag, whatever. Somebody owed me some money. I'm like, fucking give me pot for her, right? I don't like, right. And then she said, skank, like junk weed, trash weed. Okay, Gotti. Okay, whatever. It was better than you could get at a fucking dispensary. By the way, I picked that up on Saturday when I texted you. I'm going here, and I was on the phone with you. And I'm like, "What kind of beer do you drink?" And you didn't respond back, or you would have had beer here, refrigerated on Sunday, but you were too fucked up to text me back. Rate, rate. I don't know. This is how it played out. Like, I had court on Monday. Tuesday, I woke up and I knew I was gonna be late for work, and it was gonna be a half a point. Like, I've done this twice. The second time, I woke up at like 5:40, and if I don't leave my house by 5:55, I'm late for work, and it's a half a point. If you're late 1 minute, it's a half point. So, yeah, the second time I woke up at 5:40, I'm like, thank God, I'd done laundry, my clothes were laid out. I took a shower the night before, and I was like, we're pressing through this, and I was not late for work. I was actually like 2 minutes early. But the first time when Gotti was here, I wasn't drunk. I wasn't effed up. I actually took my sleeping meds early, on Monday night. I was like, hey, I got to go to bed. And she kept waking up. Like, she kept walking. Like, the layout of my house. She kept walking from my bedroom to the refrigerator and back. And, like, even if she was silent, right? Like, even if she was silent, the dogs kept getting up and following her. So I heard tick, 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 all night, and I didn't sleep. So when I hit snooze, I accidentally turned off my alarm. And I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm late for work. I'm getting half a point. So I was like, well, screw it. I'm just going to sleep in a little bit. And I got up at like 7, and Gotti and I were talking. I'm like, okay, like, you have a problem. Let's talk about this, right? Because if you're drinking at 8:05 and you're saying, this is my daily routine, and like, I can't get ready, I can't start my day off without a beer, there's a problem, right? It's okay. I'm an alcoholic. Like, I am an alcoholic, Gotti. I am. It's a disease. Like, I'm allergic to alcohol. When I drink alcohol, like, I break out with poor decisions, cop cars, arrest, jail. And I was kind of trying to make a joke about it, right? And we talked about like AA. I was like, she's like, I'm in school. I'm like, Gotti, you are not going to excel in school. You're not going to succeed. You're not even going to finish school unless you go into detox. Like, you don't need to go through a whole 30-day treatment, but you need to detox, girl. Because if you are getting up at 8:05 in the morning and you can't get ready, you can't start life without drinking, you need to get off the booze. And I was just being like straight up with her, like she was my sister, like my girl. I was pissed about her behavior on Monday. But we sat down and we talked. Like, we talked Tuesday morning. And all this bitching, like, she only worked half a day. Bitch, I was up. I worked a full day because the first half of the day I was talking to you about AA, about alcoholism, about my disease, right? And about how I got where I am, and how I hope my future is. And that was work, honey. You think I just laid around and like you painted my toenails? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I whipped out my big book and I flipped through it and I was reading new shit. And then I got up and I went to work and I was at work. Since I only worked half a day, right, bitch? I was at work at 9:30 in the morning, right? And I got off at like, I don't know, 3:30. So 9:30 to 3:30 is that half a day? No, it's not. And I didn't get home until after 5 o'clock because, she sent me the second grocery list I had to go get for her, of which she ate one yogurt. One. But she needed all that food. Like, I mean, I don't want to throw her under a bus. Like, I think that she's a good girl and I think that she has good intentions. I just think that she really needs to go into a detox program. She takes like this liquid THC. I don't even know what that is, right? But it's some kind of liquid THC that they make now, right? And she's on Subutex, and she drinks, and she takes Klonopin. So please explain the panic attack she had. She did not have a panic attack, guys. She had a grown ass temper tantrum. She had a grown ass temper tantrum in my house, and like she was on the phone with her mom, and I'm like, let me talk to your mom because I was at my wit's end. I was at my wit's end because of her behavior, and I wanted to talk to her mother.
A few moments later.
Oh, after one. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go at least brush my hair. Turn on my ring light. Man, I literally just woke up, so I'm gonna look like shit. But hang on a second. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I gotta get some scissors. Hang on a sec. Hold on, turn. Hold on, turn. Let me get situated. I don't think I was gonna come up right. And oh my God, is my ring light bright? It's too early in the morning. Did she ever talk to you about her YouTube channel? No, she didn't. But I was watching like JJJ's, and apparently, what I didn't know is that she got into it with Gina Diamond before. And she also got into it with Devious. She said that Devious ripped her off for $20 because she asked for help for her channel, and Devious' son was in a hospital or something, right? I'm opening. Okay, here we go. So Nagati, I want you to eat shit. Literally want to go live with us, right? I don't care what it looked like. It's friggin' like 6:42. I woke up, right? Let me see if I can find the inscription. I don't even see it. Hold on. I just opened this, but I don't see it. You can't even like see it. Well, I'm kind of disappointed. I just opened something that I ordered for us, but I don't even see like the locally down. They think I'm big dog treats. Hang on, guys. I don't even see it. Like I paid for a piece of jewelry, and I can't even see the inscription. Where is it? Okay, well, okay. I don't even see it. I'm disappointed, so I'm glad I didn't give it to you. I don't even see the inscription. Like literally, it looks like a piece of stainless steel. Hang on, guys. China. I guess maybe I should have ordered in black. Let me turn the light on a little more. Like, okay, I ordered something for you, Gotti, but the gift sucked anyway. So, okay, hold on. Hey guys, how are you? So, I actually ordered matching rings for us. Like, there's mine. That'll be hers. And you can't see it, right? Because it's shit. But it says let them. It says let them. Yeah, it's kind of like it's so tiny, but it says let them on there, right? And I think everybody needs to go like look up that poem. And if you go on YouTube, like if you go on YouTube and you're like type in let them poem, there's like a old lady, right? On her channel and she does the poem. It's amazing. Like let them is like my new friggin' saying in life. And everybody's like, you're stealing that person let them's like name. And no, I'm not. She's still a poem. Like literally go on YouTube and type in let them poem and you'll see like an old lady, like a granny lady, and watch her. Like watch her. She reads the poem, but she breaks it down. You got it in skis. No, I didn't. No, I literally didn't. Let them is a person's name, right? And I didn't get it until I actually went on Teamio. It's not Teamio, it's Teamio. If you watch the Super Bowl, you know how to pronounce it correctly. No, I did not get it in skis. Somebody's name is Let Them, but why would I look up their screen name? No, no, I did not get it in skis. I did not. It's like universal. It's not somebody on YouTube made a screen name and all of a sudden created this. It's a poem. And so I ordered like 2 rings and they both say let them. And it's pretty cool. She didn't steal one, that's her name. Exactly. So how do you say I got that from skis? No, I didn't. It came up on my friggin' Facebook. And then I read it and I'm like, this is cool. And I tried to send the poem to Gotti and then I found it on YouTube. If you like in your search bar, if you like search let them poem, there's an old lady and she breaks it down for you. I didn't steal like somebody's friggin' name. Like it's a poem. And so I ordered like 2 rings, like that says let them. I ordered one in her size and one in mine. And they came in the mail actually the day she flew out. And I knew it would. But yeah. If anybody wears a size 8, let me know and I'll send you a great ring. But the inscription is like shitty. Like it's not even bold. They must have used like a really crappy print press. Cause yeah, it's crappy. Yeah. I wonder how many thousands they make per minute. But there's 2 rings and I ordered one. I have a hat though. Hold on a sec. Since my hair's messed up. She didn't steal a poem. That's her name. Exactly. And when I said let them, everybody's like, you stole her name. No, I didn't. It was a poem. Hang on a sec. Really ordered the hat too. My head's so tiny though. Let's see. My head's so tiny, but let them. Yeah, I order. Like, God, my head is so tiny. This hat's way too big for me. What it says, let them. By the way, y'all haven't seen my face in forever. He's tired. It's a tired face. God, this hat is huge. I definitely have to adjust it. Hold on. I just opened it. Boom, 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 boom. Change to the poem, that's her name. Right. But when I said let them, they're like, you're stealing her name. How am I stealing her name? It's a poem. No, ma'am. Drop. Lola. Get. Lola loves anything that's plastic. So, so I talked to work today. And, I think in like 2 weeks, I start my welding class. Maybe it fits better. No, I've got such a small head. I have to order like kids' baseball caps because adult things don't fit me. So it looks really stupid. Yeah, I don't like it. It says let them. It's really cool, but I don't have to give it to someone else. My head's too small. I have to order kids sunglasses. I have to order kids baseball caps. It's ridiculous. I'm just tiny. And oh god, who was that person? I can't remember their name. They said like Gotti said you're 160. Gotti said you're 160, bitch. Whatever. 106.7. I got on the scale last night. Not like it matters, but yeah. And they're like, you have a mate. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna attack everything about me? I mean, are you jealous? Like, do you not have anything better to do than to attack me? It's just like, y'all, this YouTube stuff is ridiculous. And that's when I started this. Like, why? What times work today? You off? Yeah, I'm off today. It's Saturday. I wanted to work OT, but I'm off. As a matter of fact, I no, but I woke up at 4:58, which is crazy. Like my body's like, boom, your alarm's about to go off. No, I'm off today. But body woke up at 4:58 because the alarm goes off at 5 every morning. Yeah, like I dig my job. I do. I could never be an office worker. I mean, I guess grunt is maybe well, I'm not a grunt, right? I like my job. And everybody's like, oh, she doesn't work. She doesn't work. She has no job. She's like, yeah, okay. So I lie every day about saying I'm physically exhausted. I'm tired. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'll just ride that lie for you guys. Yeah, it's Saturday. I work Monday through Friday. I work like 6:30 until whenever. I mean, sometimes I get off at 3:30. Sometimes I get off at 4. I mean, like I can work till 5 if I want to. Like literally, if I want to work till 5, I can. But man, usually about 3:30, I'm going. Like I'm ready to go home. Like if I wanted to go like sweep floors and I'm busy, I could work till 5 every day for OT. But like, it's been like only a month. Like it's been a month and a couple of days since I've been there, right? So when I get used to like getting up at 5, right, and working all day, then I'll pick up the extra OT. But right now, like man, it hits like 3:30, 3:45. I'm like, am I done? Is my work done for the day? Can I get off? When am I gonna be done? Because I'm just tired. But it shocked me that I woke up and I looked at my clock this morning. It was 4:58. I'm like, damn, I'm waking up like on my own schedule. Yeah, I'm off. I'm off for a minute. I can't give too much information. I did not get fired, but I'm off for a minute. Like I can actually be more accessible this week. And what is the deal that people call like other people's jobs to try to get them fired? Like you're not supposed to go real life, but people have not gone just real life. They are going to real life that they are trying to get you fired from your job. Like, don't fuck with other people's money. Like, why? Why would you fuck with someone else's money and then call them a squatter? So you like try to get so you get them fired from a job that they are legitimately working, and then you call them a squatter because they can't pay their bills. Like, what the fuck is up with that? Like, really? Like, you call their job and you try to get them fired and they get fired and they can't pay their bills. And then you're like, oh, you squatter, you're not paying your bills. Bitch, I've had two other jobs that people have actively called and I got fired. My, like, God knows where I work and that's it. God. And if a judge asks me in a hearing where I work, I'm going to take a sidebar because I'm representing myself and explain to them how many people are, like, from YouTube in court and that I've been fired twice because of my job, right? And that is not going to go on public record. Or I'll be just held in fucking contempt and say, I'm not telling you where I work, right? Like, you can call my job after I get out of here, and it's gonna go in my court file, which will be private. Because, well, unfortunately, I'm gonna be working here for like 20 years. Adulting sucks.